Hi, I'm Brad Pace, family history consultant for the Spanish Fork 22nd Ward. And I was just working on a little family history today, and I thought that I would make a little video to share some tips and ideas. What I wanted to share today was how to use AI specifically in photos to to upload to memories on Family Search. And so, as we know, that there's a memories tab in Family Search. And so, this Lester Newton Grange is my grandfather, and he passed away almost exactly 20 years ago on February 24th of 2001. And I was looking at some of the family history stuff that he had there, and let's expand that out a little. There we go. And as you know, so this is his page, his detail page on Family Search. And so you can go into your memories, and you can see that there are many memories. This looks kind of weird for some reason. I don't know why. There we go. And so I was just adding some old photos that I have, and you can see here that, there's quite a few photos that my aunts and uncles and my mom and my sister-in-law have added, and others, some nice memories of him. And so I appreciated going through that. There's some documents, some stories. My sister-in-law just uploaded a recording of my mother that she sent to my grandma and grandpa from when we were kids, and so I just listened to that for the first time. It was really nice. But I think to myself, well, I know I have photos of my grandpa in my photo archives. At one point, I went and scanned a whole bunch of old photo albums, and that was probably 10 or 15 years ago, and I have them in my photo archive somewhere. And so the question is, how do I go and find his pictures through all of those photos? Now, I'm not very good about organizing my photos. I've got photos from forever ago, kind of all just added somewhere, and I don't know how to go and find those. And so I use a Mac, and in the Mac photo viewer, they do have some facial recognition where you can go and you can click on a person and see their face. I find that feature doesn't work very well, and oftentimes misses most of the pictures, and I don't know how to make it rescan. There may be a way to do that. I went and spent probably an hour working on it today and couldn't figure it out. And so I think that there's a better way to do that, and that is with Google Photos. And in Google Photos, I have all of my photos backed up, and so anytime I take pictures with my camera, anything that goes into my photo album on my computer automatically gets backed up into Google Photos. That's kind of my main photo backup. I also have a local backup on hard drive here, and so I keep a local and a cloud-based backup of all of my photos. And in my Google Photos, I've added a lot of older photos as well. And so on my screen here, this is my Google Photos. There's pictures from this last Christmas, going back from whenever. And so I've got a lot of photos in here, and but Google Photos has a really nice face recognition system that I really like. I spent some time with it today. If you just click on albums, I have a few albums that I created here, but also it goes and it pulls out people and pets, places, things, videos, collages, all those kinds of things. And so if you just go into people, you can see that it detects all of the different faces from all of my photos. And now, there's probably tens of thousands of photos in here, and so there's pictures from all kinds of random people. But for example, here is my grandmother, Adele, and if I click on her, I can come back and and it's detected pictures, all of the pictures from her, of her, that I had in some of my pictures. And so you can even see one of the old photo albums that I had scanned here, still on the page, and it detected her on that page. There she is holding me when I'm 18 months old, I guess. And so this is, so this is really nice. This is a really nice way to go and pull these out. Now, I was working on my grandpa, so I haven't kind of trained it for him yet. So I need to go scan down through all these hundreds of people that are in my pictures. See if I can't find a picture of my grandpa. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of train it so that it knows who it is. And so this is him right here, and this is the pictures that it thinks it's found of him. And so I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to type in, Grandpa Grange. And then sometimes when you do that, it will ask you to confirm, like some that like maybe it doesn't know if it's exactly him or not. It'll ask to go and confirm those. But again, you can see this is a page that I just took a picture of from an old photo album. I went and cropped out all of these pictures, so they're all in there somewhere else, I think. But you can see here's my grandpa with me when I'm 18 months old out on the farm. And so this is just really nice because now I can come. It's found some older pictures of him. This is my grandma and grandpa and my mom and my Uncle Bob. And it actually does a pretty good job of detecting people, whether they're older or younger. I was really surprised on myself that it detected a lot of even my baby pictures automatically. And so, which I just find super amazing that their AI algorithms can detect that. Now there's some that it can't detect, and so you kind of have to go and match it. You'll see some duplicates of the same person in that person profile back here. And so let me find one. So like here's my daughter Esri, and I'm just going to name her so that she has a name to go with a picture. And there's a bunch of pictures of her. That's great. But if I go down here further, I know that there's another set of pictures of her. And I think that one of the things with her is she used to wear glasses before she got her contacts. And so I think some of these are ones that are of her when she had her glasses on. Let me just see if I can quickly find that. I should have been a little more prepared. A lot of these people, I'm just like, I don't even know why I have photos of them, but apparently I do somewhere. Well, so there's one of her. So these are some basketball pictures and videos. So when I go in here and I name her the same thing, it says, are these two people the same? Are these the same face? They'll be merged together. And so I say yes, and now it's put all of those pictures of her all in this one group. Now there's another one of her I know. And so this is a really easy way to kind of organize your pictures, because if you go through here and just clean up a few things and train it on how to detect the faces, and sometimes it does when they're younger or whatever, it doesn't quite recognize. So here's one of her. And you can see she has glasses. She also's gone to the Festival of Color thing. And are these the same person? Yes. And sometimes you'll get this little pop-up here, same or different person, to improve your results. And it will actually show you that person in context of the bigger picture. Okay, so this is her on her mission with her companion. Yes, this is her again on her mission. Yes, yes. And so like by going and just confirming that these are pictures of her, it helps the algorithm to better detect her pictures. And so this is super powerful, because now what I can do is I can just come in and say, oh, I need that, and it would do 30 more pictures, 31 more pictures. I'm not going to do that right now. But now if I want to come in here with my Grandpa Grange, and maybe there's some pictures that I want to share, I'm going to go, okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go pick the pictures that I want to share on Family Search as memories. And so I'm going to pick those, maybe pick this one of my mom from her wedding reception, and this one when I was little. Those are pictures that I like. If you go up into this little more options menu, there's a download option. Now I am going to download these pictures, so I'm going to actually have a copy of them on another copy on my computer. They're on my computer somewhere. Maybe they're on my on the cloud. Who knows what? That's okay. So what I'm going to do is I download the zip file. I'm going to come into my downloads folder. I'm just going to unzip them. Creates a new photos folder. I've got those 5 pictures here, 4 pictures. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my memories. I'm going to upload from that photos file. And I'm going to just put all 4 of those pictures as a memory. Okay. And so now it's processing these, and you can see that it just by default pulls in the file names, which is fine. Some of these I don't know. So that's fine. So this is Lester and Adele and children. I'm going to save that. And so you want to name it something nice, right? And now I'm adding it as a memory for him. So I have to tag my grandpa. And so I'm going to tag him. But while I'm here, I might as well tag Adele Donnie Young, and I'm going to tag my mom. I don't know if it will let me tag my aunt and uncle or not. No. And so because they're living, I think I can't. So I can't tag them because they're living. So they could come in and tag themselves. I can tag my mom because she's in my tree. And so I could come in here if I knew the place or the event date or some of these other things. I could go and put them in there. I could even record a voice memory if I have a voice memory. That would be a really nice thing to do if you have a specific memory about that picture. And then I just want to come in here and make sure that I tag him, and then this is me, so I'm going to tag myself. And I remember that the picture had 18 months. So I'm going to just put that in the title. And that's it. And so, pretty easy way to come in and build some memories. And now anytime that I share these, anyone else that is related to my grandpa can also come and see these pictures and share them. And so this is one of the great things that you can do, and lots of people are doing right now, are sharing memories in Family Search. And so I just love to come in here and read the stories of my relatives and my ancestors and look at their pictures and look at the documents. A lot of them are very interesting documents as far as draft notices or whatever. And so this is a great way to participate in your family history and really connect with your ancestors. Okay, thanks.